Hey guys, so I'm on my way to job 2 and I decided to film this in HD 30 because I bought the iPhone, it must be the 14, which is actually kind of crazy because I've never been like someone who's slightly up to date with phones, although the 14 is not like, it's like the 16's out now, which, you know what, I literally, this is so like off topic, but we got some things to talk about in this video, which is so off topic, and because, but when I was younger I thought that they would literally be that self-aware and be like, hey, we are gonna have to stop at like 10 or something. Now they're at 16 and it's just crazy. Like, they need to come up with something else. I think I'm just locking the car doors. They need to come up with something else because you can't have the iPhone 23, and I can see that friggin' happening, which is just bonkers. Like, how you get 20, like 16, man, like, oh, it's crazy. So I'm on my way to job number 2. I've got about 25 minutes, which I'm hoping I'm not late because that is a little bit delayed. But yeah, so I literally had a nap for like 20 minutes. So exhausted because I stayed at my ex-boyfriend's last night. It's gonna be 100% real with you guys. I stayed out last night and yeah, it was nice. We had pizza on the beach. Like, it's so weird because we were together for just over 3 years, on and off. And like this time, like, we've actually been off for this amount of time now. Like, we've been off for quite a long time. But we still see each other sometimes and we still talk, which I do think that, like, it's nearly coming to the 6-month mark. It's not even been fully 4 months yet, but like, there's gonna be a point where it's like we've actually been broken up for now for like 6 months and we're still talking and stuff. Like, I could have been over him by now, but that's just not the case. So I'm not trying to put too much pressure on myself in that area because that situation is not impacting my life too much. It's not impacting my future relationships, I don't think, because like I'm still open to getting to know people, talking to people. There's a guy who I'm talking to who I used to know, and like, I always liked him and stuff, but something just got swept under the rug and just came first, and it was my ex-boyfriend. So yeah, a bit of an update since last video. I did my food intolerant test, I think you guys had seen, and I did have cut out this food. I did, like I said, I had pizza last night, so that last night was naughty, I guess you could say. How it's been is there has been improvement. However, I think I cut them foods out and other foods have been brought in with all these free from packaging and stuff like that. I'm gonna start doing my makeup because I didn't go to work looking like this. I put coconut oil on. Coconut oil is such a great like moisturizer before you put your makeup on. Just hoping that stays red for like a quick sec when I do this. I need to probably buy some more foundation. Great, it's going green. Just get my brush anyway. So what was I saying? Oh yeah, so with free from, that contains a lot of like rice flour, starch, Xanax gum. I think I just need to pretty much just stick to whole foods, like, and then obviously still avoid wheat, gluten, coffee, tea, pork, and strawberries, because obviously and tomato, because obviously strawberry and tomato are a whole food. I feel very dehydrated right now though, can't lie. But yeah, so stuff like that. I'm just gonna blend this into my little face. To be fair, I feel like I will be okay for time. Yeah. So yeah, the goal is to avoid the free from foods now because I don't feel like they're really doing too much to my gut. And then also in the meantime, continue avoiding, I think, one of my biggest, worst enemies in this situation is sugar. More than like dairy and all that. But I was just kind of trying to test what I've been given. Ugh. I did a makeup free day today. Most of the day I had no makeup on. Normally, like, I do wear makeup every single day now for work, which It's kind of annoying when you don't actually like to really wear makeup, but it's gone back green. It is just how it is. I have a dress on. I just threw this hoodie on or jumper on just over me, just so like I can stay warm, because I constantly feel cold. I'm probably gonna take it off when I get there. Got some water down there. I feel like I could eat some sweets, but I'm not gonna have any. But yeah, that's what I was saying. So because I had been avoiding those foods, I'd been eating other foods. Oh my god. I wish people used their indicators a little bit better. Would, you know, clear some shit up for me? There we go. You know, it's also another thing I want to talk about. It's crazy. Okay, I've got some more things to talk about. So yeah, so now that's the goal. Avoid as much sugar as possible. Although today I've literally had banana pancakes, smoked salmon, scrambled egg on gluten-free sourdough or gluten-free toast or bread or whatever. That's gonna be full of more shit as well, to be fair. With lemon sorbet. I'm gonna go home, chicken, organic rice, and tomorrow just aim for very like meat and rice. That's it all day tomorrow. Maybe some salad juice, but that's literally just gonna be my diet. It's just meat and rice, which is low-key a bit annoying, as you can probably imagine. But we're healing. We want to heal. I do want to try like some kimchi or something, you know, but that might just have to wait. So I want to talk about so I just got back from holiday and I'm thinking about I want to go away again, but like at the same time I just don't want to go away again. I want to move away now, which yeah, I really want to leave the country, to be honest. I feel like that's going to fix, I don't have any problems in my life, but I just have like, I just don't think I want to live here anymore. I like, as a woman, as me, I don't really want to work, to be honest. I want to work, but like for myself. I hate, like, with a passion, I've always wanted to have my own business, because I don't like being told what to do, and like I am naturally bossy. I'm a bossy person. As I was a child, my mum called me bossy one time. I remember me and my mum, my dad were on the beach, and my sister. This was a long time ago when my parents were together. And my mum would call me bossy, and I started crying. And like I was like, you call me bossy, but like I am. Like, and I'm openly admitting now, like I naturally am a boss. So yeah, like why? You know, and I do find that I am. I do. But like, I'm not like mean bossy. Like, I just make recommendations. But yeah, so that's that. And the job I'm in now, I am enjoying it. It's like, I'm getting a lot of experience, but I don't just want to do social media. And like, I'm glad because I'm doing like Facebook ads, and like we do a bit of website work, but it's not even the fact that like it's the job, because the job's great, like it's full marketing and I'm so happy. My apprenticeship's really like, I just want it to be done, to be honest. I'm kind of like getting a bit fed up with that. I have an exam soon. I just don't want to do it, to be honest. But okay, like a little noise. I'm getting kind of warm. Fair. But yeah, I just want my apprenticeship to be done. Like, I hate it. It's gonna piss me off. But then, okay, biting like my cheek. Things like my guitar. I miss like playing my guitar, because I had to get with my guitar teacher, and he might think I'm being dramatic, but he got a bit like weird with me, which is really interesting because no one ever gets like weird with me. Normally I get weird with them. I don't even get weird with them, but like nobody ever really like, yeah, I guess they do actually. Maybe I'm just being not true, but so yeah, he started to keep me for longer than an hour lesson should not be for 3 hours on my Saturday night. And like, I know as an adult I should sit there and stand up for myself and be like, I need to go now, but I couldn't. I just felt bad, and like, but that's just not acceptable. Like, even on his half, he's a teacher, he'd be like, the lesson's over now, but yeah, no. And yeah, some other things would happen as well, like, but I don't really want to talk about them, but it wasn't just too appropriate. But yeah, like, he wasn't bad or anything, he just started getting a bit weird. He wasn't like a bad person. I do like, yeah, he was nice. So I'm just gonna see what I've got now for my eyebrows. Just want to brush them, to be honest, because they're a little bit all over the place, a little bit crazy. There we go. We did manage to find a spoolie. Perfect. Let me quickly brush these. So yeah, I've not worked too much in this job recently, which I am like glad about, because I do get tired and I do have an actual main job. Oh, green light. I do actually have a main job, but this job adds up money. It does. So yeah, it's like an extra 500. It's 500 plus more money a month, which I know you're gonna be like, what? Like, for real? So last week I made 175, but then I spent 55 on my food intolerant test, and the 120 is upstairs. So, and then here's my next shift. Obviously I was away for a bit this month, so I might not make the full 500 this month, but yeah, like, and then I normally do 2 a week, so now we make like 110 a week, 2 shifts, 5 hours a week, and sometimes I do 3, but this week it's just 2, which kind of sucks, but kind of needed the break, to be honest. God is always around, God is always listening. And you know what, right, I want to talk about how I am not feminist. Like, I don't really know what feminist means, to be honest, but I'm gonna give you my opinion. Men are stronger than women, okay? Men do things that women are never going to be able to do, okay? Men do things that women just aren't as good at, but women do things that men aren't as good at. Well, yeah, women do things which men physically can't possibly do. So I hate how, like, there's a big stigma now that we're equal, but in my opinion, I don't think we are. We're not equal, and I don't want to be. Yes, like, it's a bit kind of mean if someone, like a guy, has so much more experience. No, sorry, a woman has much more experience, and a guy, like, it's about, like, in terms of money and jobs, so who gets paid more. You should be paid based on your ability and your experience. But if a boss wants to pay you less, then because you're a woman, that is sexist, I think. Yeah, like, that is sexist. There are, like, rules and stuff, like, women aren't meant, like, allowed to drive. That was the thing. Fine by me, hun. Like, as long as you're gonna drive me around, I am that woman, like, okay, as long as you drive me around, no problem, you know. And then another thing I'm gonna say, actually, like, I hope this isn't racist, but you see some women wearing, like, a hijab, I think it's called, or a turban, I don't know. What do you know? I would, if my mom wanted me to wear one of them, okay, retire me then, and then I will wear one. Like, I'm not doing that. Like, I feel like I'm gonna sound so, like, shallow right now. I am not gonna give you all of me if you're not gonna give me all of you. And, like, yes. Sorry, can't lie. Like, it sounds like, but how do I say this? Like, if I want to give you stuff, I want stuff back. Okay, I'm not afraid to admit that. I'll openly say that, and I'm not super materialistic. Like, I want you to retire me. If I want to be giving you our children, okay, we'll give them somewhere to sleep, which is nice. Give them some, like, a nice home. Like, I'll make it a home, no problem. But provide a nice house, then, please. I will make amazing food. I will do whatever the hell you want. Just provide me these essentials, so, like, I don't have to sit there and worry about having these essentials and then having to, like, do things with them, cook with them, clean with them, or make them really nice, and then have to do them to our children as well. Like, I will happily give, like, my point is, I'll happily give X, Y, and Z, but you gotta give, like, A, B, C. Do you know what I mean? Otherwise you can do one. I said this on some work, like this is in February, it's April now, and I said to one of the guys, like, I want to be with someone who's got money, and I will tell you why. So I am not very materialistic, but I love shopping. I do. I provide my own money right now to take myself shopping. I maintain myself right now. So if I want to spend my money shopping, yeah, and like who's bothered by that? Like, you know, you're not, okay? But I've been, and like my ex-boyfriend, when we like for the first like 2 years and a quarter, like he did not have like money. Like he would not spend really money on me at all, you know. And now, like, yeah, we will go for dinner and stuff, and like he'll pay and he'll take me for breakfast and whatever. But like he doesn't come home. He didn't ever like would come back with like lavish gifts. The whole point of the money process, and I do want my husband or my next partner to have money and more money than he did and stuff like that, because, well, not even the fact that like more money than he did, but I would like I don't want to have to worry. And I said this to the guy, I want my partner to have money because I don't want to be sitting there worrying about, like I said, where I'm going to be sleeping, or if our children have enough money for like school and stuff like that. I don't want to have to worry about that. I want to have to worry about other things. So yeah, life is too short to do that. And I know it sucks for some people, because I've lived my life where I have had to worry about money at times, and like so lucky now that I don't really have large responsibilities and bills and all that kind of stuff. But I do have, like, I used to when I was younger, like, who has it? My mum and my dad never did give me like an allowance. I didn't expect one. I think I got like £5 on a Friday when I was younger, £5 pocket money. But yeah, I didn't, like, if I ever needed anything, like, I would have that. If I wanted something, I would not have that. But that taught me such a big thing. I had what I needed, but not what I wanted. Because as somebody who, sorry, me personally, now, like, there was a time where I didn't have my car to pay for or anything, so my car's on finance. I did not have that to pay for, so I had like quite a bit of money extra to spend a month, and I did not know what to spend with it, so I just took myself shopping. And for an example, there was a day I would go out to eat and I would not even check my bank account, because I knew there'd be like money in there. Not loads, but like, as an 18-year-old, I had money. A lot more compared to another 18-year-old. Because I worked, and I would work 2 jobs, and I took myself on holiday. Like, I just bought one day, just randomly, as an 18-year-old, I bought stuff like a MacBook computer. Like, then went for dinner food with a friend. Like, I never worried about money when I started working. But as a child, I remember it'd be like my friend's birthday, and I would have no money to give them, to get them anything. So I would have to, like, make things. I would have to do stuff like that. But you know what? That taught me such a sacred message. I am like trying to focus on the road right now. That taught me such a huge message in life. And like, I had a friend whose life wasn't like that, and she did have that money from her parents growing up, and like, that's amazing for her. When you live life, I don't ever think that my life was bad, because it's the only thing I've ever known. My life's definitely not bad. My life is great, and I'm so fortunate. People are more fortunate than me, but I would never sit there and compare myself and be like, oh, because I'm so grateful for what I have. I can't even, so yeah, this video's completely gone off topic and crazy. I need to finish my makeup, but I don't think I've got much time, to be honest. I need to do my hair as well. What time? My watch hasn't really got like the correct time. But yeah, so yeah, I'm not a big fan of, like, my husband said to me, honey, you don't have to work, stay home and look pretty. Oh, best husband ever. I love you so much, you're amazing. Thank you. Whoever invented women to have jobs, like, why? Why, man? I love to bake as well. I'm not very good at cooking, but I could learn. I feel like I probably talk about this like all the time, or maybe I never talk about it, I don't know. I say things in my YouTube videos and like what I say, I just don't really, it just flies out my mouth. So sometimes I probably say things which I might end up getting in trouble for, but like, yeah, I'm not a thinker before I speak. So I'm just highlighter. We're gonna highlight the face, okay? We're gonna make it look like I drink so much water it's like pouring out my skin. No, I'm joking, that's like too much. But yeah, so all I really need to do now is just apply my mascara and lip product. Kiko, oh my days. If you guys need a lip product, get on Kiko and that'll save your life. You know, also, I'm talking about God. If you don't believe in God, start. My life has dramatically improved since being with him. He's been amazing. He, she, whatever, I don't care. Honestly, best thing ever. I never used to believe in him, and now I just think, what a fool. Because he's the most real thing in my life. He will always be there for you. He looks after me. There's been so many times where I could have been less fortunate, and no. He's always given me what I've needed. There has been times where like I've struggled and like been worried about things, but he's always came through. So my opinion is, start to believe in him, build a relationship with him, because my life is just so much better. And it's not like I will wipe that, don't worry. And I feel bad sometimes because like I feel cheeky like asking him for things and like talking, like making it constantly about me, which I know sounds silly, but yeah. I'm so glad I bought this lip liner because I wasn't actually gonna buy it. And like that, I'm so happy that I did. And then the lip gloss. Kiko lip products. Oh my god. Oh, I need to tell you something. So I'm not buying stuff. I bought a new dress today. I bought a new dress from Zara. It was £30, which isn't even that much, but I don't really have that right now. So let me just do my hair because this is not the hairstyle we're going with. My hair keeps going static. I don't really know why. So I think the plan is to like a back comb. Oh, you know what? I might just put it in like a clip. Like this. Oh yeah, that's nice. We'll do that. Am I late? Yeah. Do I care? No. I kind of do care actually. I think I should probably hurry. Perfect. Got my clip. Right. Oh, for God's sake, forget it. We're going in, people. We're going in. Hope you guys enjoyed my video. Don't hate me, I can't be asked to deal with it. Bye.